Northeast Blackout 2003, a massive power outage affected approximately 55 million people across parts of the northeastern and midwestern United States and Ontario, including Toronto. The blackout began on August 14, 2003, and while most areas restored power within 7 hours, some regions, including parts of Toronto, experienced outages lasting up to 2 days. Ice Storm 2013. In December 2013, a severe ice storm caused extensive damage in Toronto, leading to power outages for over 300,000 Toronto Hydro customers.
The storm's impact resulted in some
Residents being without electricity for several days, with full restoration efforts extending into the new year. In this video, we will be discussing ideas in a detailed plan of action for a power grid failure in Toronto. A power grid failure in a densely populated, urban environment like Toronto can have significant consequences. This plan is designed to guide individuals and families through immediate, short-term and long-term actions to ensure safety and well-being before a power grid failure preparedness. Emergency kit sufficient for 14 days. Water, at least 4 liters per person per day for drinking and hygiene. Food, non-perishable items such as canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, and energy bars. Lighting flashlights, LED lanterns, and extra batteries. Consider solar or hand crank powered lights. Power supply, solar chargers or power banks. Backup batteries for essential devices. Communication battery operated or hand crank radio for updates and emergency alerts. First aid kit include over-the-counter and prescription medications. Cash small denominations, as electronic payment systems will be down. Clothing and warmth, thermal blankets, layered clothing, and sleeping bags. Tools, multi-tool, duct tape, manual can opener, documents, copies of IDs, insurance, and other critical papers in a waterproof pouch. Cooking equipment, portable stoves, or camping equipment. Home preparation. Install surge protectors to protect appliances from power surges when electricity is restored. Keep your vehicle's fuel tank at least half full. Gas stations rely on electricity. Identify local resources like emergency shelters and community centers. Skills and knowledge. Learn how to purify water using filters, tablets, or boiling. Familiarize yourself with alternative cooking methods. Identify escape routes and safe areas in case of prolonged outages. During the power grid failure, immediate action is to be taken. 1. Stay calm and assess. Confirm the power outage using a battery-powered radio or mobile device if service is available.
Avoid using elevators, stay on ground levels if possible.
2. Secure your home. Lock all doors and windows to deter potential looters. Use natural light during the day and limit outdoor lighting to avoid attracting attention at night. 3. Conserve resources. Use water sparingly. Municipal water systems may fail if pumps lose power. Consume perishables first, then move to non-perishable food items. Limit the use of flashlights to essential tasks. 4. Monitor health and hygiene. Use hand sanitizers to conserve water. Dispose of waste properly to avoid sanitation issues. 5. Transportation. Avoid unnecessary travel. Traffic signals will be down, increasing accident risks. Use bicycles or walk if essential travel is needed. Short-term survival 1 to 3 days. 1. Communication. Use battery-operated radios for updates. Conserve phone batteries by using airplane mode or a power-saving setting. 2. Community support. Check on vulnerable neighbors such as the elderly or disabled. Coordinate with neighbors to pool resources and share tasks. 3. Lighting and heating. Use candles cautiously to avoid fire hazards. Use blankets and layers to conserve body heat in winter. Medium-term survival 4-7 days. 1. Adapt to limited resources. Boil water or use purification tablets if tap water becomes unsafe. Use portable stoves or outdoor grills for cooking. 2. Explore nearby resources. Identify nearby community centers or emergency shelters for assistance. Visit local parks for water sources if necessary. Purify before use. 3. Community organization. Form neighborhood watch groups to ensure security. Establish a system for sharing updates and resources. Long-term survival beyond a week. 1. Ensure sustainability. Start collecting rainwater if the outage is prolonged. Explore longer-term food solutions, such as foraging or accessing local emergency food programs. 2. Prepare for crime or unrest. Secure your home with barricades or additional locks. Stay vigilant for any signs of unrest and avoid confrontations. 3. Maintain morale. Engage in activities like reading, games, or discussions to keep spirits high. Escape plan if Toronto becomes unsafe. 1. Primary evacuation plan. Pre-plan routes to leave the city, avoiding main highways that may be congested. Have an emergency backpack ready for each family member. 2. Transportation. Ensure your vehicle is ready with a full gas tank and an emergency car kit. Use bicycles or other non-electric forms of transport if roads are inaccessible. History tends to repeat, so be prepared for next blackout. Remember, here at Commanding Views, we believe preparation is the key in any event. For your information, here are key contacts and resources. Toronto Hydro, 416-542-8000. City of Toronto Emergency Services, dial 311 for local updates. Ontario Ministry of Energy for grid updates and outage status. Canadian Red Cross Assistance and Shelter Services. Local radio stations CBC Radio 1 and others for live updates. By following these steps, residents of Toronto can increase their resilience and ability to handle the challenges of a power grid failure effectively. Thanks for listening. Shoot that bell. Go now and get ready.